bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebacker shifting around now. He's looking deep down the middle. Catch made inside the 10. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. They'll run it here. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. scanning the field. It's Isaac. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The pocket breaking down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Here comes the handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. They'll run it from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Big throw, catch made on the out route. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Well, they flipped ends of the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To throw, it's Isaac. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Breaks into the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. To throw, it's Isaac. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And we set it down to the offense. First and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
He's past the marker and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. There's the handoff. Powers through.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll give it to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Ball handed off. Trucks through the defender. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Irish. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tap to first and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down here for this offense. To the air, it's Isaac. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to throw. It's Isaac. Going for the touchdown here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Toss play. Back heads to his right. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. He's got it with room to run. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the point after is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to pass. It's Isaac. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Took his eyes off the football.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack. And the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. A deep shot to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receiver in motion now. QB bootlegs here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half take away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
LSU 46, Notre Dame 21.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The back's got it. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. comes the LSU offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Isaac. A short completion to the tight end.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's a toss to the left side. He gets loose. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Isaac. Takes a shot at the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Quarterback still with the football. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Back out on the field. Now the handoff. Fighting him off. Moves the ball up to the 30. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
As the 1st down is still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking for 6 to the end zone, but incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Irish. And 6 more points to the total.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. And they hand it off to the back. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
One of the important plays that could decide this game. 4th and long from the 46. Dropping back, it's Isaac. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down to the 25 and move him closer and closer to the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pounding away with the run game. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. The RPO caught to the right. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's an option look. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and lead.